मैं हूं दिल्ली का सबसे फिल्मी लौंडा राज जोन्स और आज मेरे साथ मेरे शो पे 11 एक्सक्लूसिव मौजूद है मेरे दो बड़े भाई जिनका मैं अपने बचपन से लेके अभी तक फैन हूं। तो इस समय मेरे साथ मौजूद है नवतेज एंड थॉमस बॉम्बे राजर्स। तालियां मेरे भाई।
Let's do this.
Yeah.
सो की हालचाल भाजी, कैसे हो? पहले दोनों भाई बताओ।
बिल्कुल ठीक, बिल्कुल बढ़िया,
बहुत बढ़िया,
बिल्कुल बढ़िया।
हाउ यू थॉमस?
Very good, man.
ओके, तो भाई आप लोगों का वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट ट्रैक एंड वन ऑफ द मोस्ट पॉपुलर ट्रैक रॉक द पार्टी फाइनली रॉकी हैंडसम में आ गया। तो कैसा फील कर रहे हैं, पहले तो ये बताओ।
Great, bro. Best feeling. It's the best feeling, bro. See, we've been trying to get into Bollywood for a long time. बहुत दिन से try कर रहे हैं और this is, I think this movie is perfect for us, and we've been waiting for this chance for a long time. Many times we've been very close. बहुत बड़ी like chance बहुत was really close, लेकिन हुआ नहीं. तो इस बारी we're very happy with the result.
What about you, Thomas?
Yeah, I mean, I feel exactly the same way. We've always been based in Denmark, Copenhagen, but always come to tour a lot in India. Love India, but and as Nat said, you know, been trying to get in, almost got there, but it's hard when you're not based in India. The networking is not the same. Everything moves fast in Bollywood. But so it's just awesome that Rock the Party is like doing it for us one more time. So we got some interesting like chances for getting some more music in other movies, and we're just gonna keep working hard on that. We're working in the studio back in Denmark. Looking forward to when we're going back to do more music, and gonna put out some singles on the side as well. But Bollywood is now a big focus for us since we've gotten the door opened up.
So भाई हुआ कैसे, पहले मुझे बताओ। क्योंकि लिरिक्स बहुत चेंज है गाने के, फिल्म के हिसाब से बनाया गया, तो ये हुआ कैसे सारा ये बताओ। डील कैसे हुई?
Deal very simple actually. मैं डेनमार्क में अपनी शॉपिंग कर रहा था बाहर।
हाँ।
तो सुनील के तरफ का फोन आया, who was the producer of the movie, and I was like, who's this? And then like from Azure Media, and he said, you know, we want Rock the Party for a John Abraham film. And I was like, wow, nice, John Abraham, you know. तो वहाँ से बस negotiations शुरू हुए, and we talked about कैसे, how we should do it. Because Rock the Party is like half English, half Punjabi गाना. For Bollywood, we wanted something more Punjabi, so we changed Thomas's verse. वो हमने पंजाबी में लिखा, and I think it's a new touch on the song. Response काफी अच्छा मिला उस track पर, and yeah, we just changed that, and I think it's perfect for Bollywood.
Yeah, and plus like the music, the track in itself. In the end, it was talks about doing a remix of it, but decided in the end that they wanted to keep the original, and we were also happy with that when we did the track. I produced the tracks, and me and Nat write the songs together. And with that song, from the start when we made it back then, we just went for sort of like a timeless feel to the track. So it doesn't have like any, for example, with electronic vibes, which are really up and running now. It's more like you know, a groove, acoustic, string based, which will never, you know, it's always relevant.
Yeah, 10 साल बाद में ये गाना सुनोगे तो वो old नहीं लगेगा, क्योंकि उसकी जो instrumentation है ऐसी बनाई गई है।
क्योंकि मैं आपको जल्दी बता रहा हूँ कि बहुत सारे लोगों ने मुझे SMS करा और बहुत सारे लोगों ने रिस्पॉन्स दिया था कि यार ये गाना जो अपने बचपन में सुनते थे, कि इन दो बंदों ने, नवतेज एंड थॉमस ने, हमारे बचपन को बहुत रॉक करा था, रॉक द पार्टी। तो अभी भी ये गाना उतना फ्रेश है, तो आप अग्री हो गए थे फर्स्ट टाइम पे कि लिरिक्स चेंज करने?
No. To be honest, no. क्योंकि ये गाना हमारे लिए like बहुत खास है, हमारे दिल के बहुत करीब है, और when he said that, I was like, oh, we were like, shit man, क्या करें, अब चेंज करें या ना करें? लेकिन उनकी बात भी सही समझ आ रही थी, you know, कि बॉलीवुड के लिए थोड़ा चेंज करना पड़ेगा, ज़्यादा इंग्लिश चलता नहीं, और वैसे भी सेम गाना रिलीज करने में कोई दिलचस्पी नहीं थी. We like, you know, then we have the song वो पहले ही था, it's working. So I think we're giving it a new life, नया जीवन मिला उसे ट्रैक में, so that's really good.
Okay. भाई 2011 में your last album came, Rock and Roll.
Yeah.
उसके बाद you guys disappeared. गायब हो गए, कहाँ गायब थे पहले ये बताओ, पता है कितना मिस किया आप लोगों को, फैंस ने और मैंने सच में बहुत मिस किया।
हमने भी बहुत मिस किया सबको।
कहाँ थे पहले बताओ?
हम यही थे वैसे टूरिंग पर, वी बीन डूइंग अ लॉट ऑफ शोज, लाइक लॉट ऑफ शोज। 4 सालों में हम लगातार शो, न्यू ट्रैक्स भी बनाए हैं, वी मेकिंग लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स, बट सी हमारी जो एल्बम थी डेनमार्क में 2004 में आ गई थी, यहाँ इंडिया में 2005 में रिलीज हुई है। तो इतने सालों में वी हैव डन द सेम थिंग अ लॉन्ग टाइम, वी वांटेड टू टेक इट टू द नेक्स्ट लेवल, और इसलिए लाइक वी didn't want to release new tracks, we really tried to get into Bollywood, but since we are based in Denmark, it's really hard. If you live in Bombay, you socialize, you talk with the right people, सबसे साथ बात होती है, लेकिन when you live in Denmark it's really hard. And this time the offer came to us, they called us now, so we've been here, 2011 से हम यही हैं, लेकिन opportunity की wait कर रहे हैं, and it's there for us now.
Yeah, exactly, and also since we did rock and roll, it had already started there, but like already a year after, like the concept of an album, just it doesn't make that much sense anymore. It's more of a single market, and of course Bollywood just became even bigger again. So, but we're gonna put out singles as well again now, but it is mostly with a focus on Bollywood stuff. We won't rule out that we'll ever do a full album again, let's see, but mostly it's probably going to be that, you know, put out singles and then probably the songs that are like left over, we already have a lot, and then just some of them, you know, just put them out for free download, you know, and just keep feeding people with new music.
लोगों को हमारे गाने पसंद आते हैं, हाँ, और
अभी भी पसंद है,
अभी पसंद है। रॉक एंड रोल की जो एल्बम निकली उसमें भी कई गाने हैं जो लोगों को बहुत पसंद आए हैं, लेट्स डांस था, एंड नशा वगैरह, people like that tracks, so we have this special way of making music and we're gonna keep on doing that.
Okay, क्योंकि जैसा आपको बोला कि इतने साल आप लोग टूरिंग कर रहे थे, टूर पे थे, तो इस बीच गाने बना रहे थे नहीं बना रहे थे, तो बट वो बाहर क्यों नहीं आ रहे थे?
क्योंकि हम सही मौके का वेट कर, अगर गाने हम रिलीज करते तो जैसे रॉक एंड रोल था, जैसे पैशन वाला एल्बम था, सेम लेवल पर था, वी वांटेड टू टेक इट स्टेप अप, उस चीज की वेट हो रही थी।
ठीक है, अच्छा देखो 4 साल में आप लोग टूर कर रहे थे, यू आर बिजी, ठीक है, तो फैंस के मैसेज आपको मिलते थे, एनी फैंस मैसेज you?
Yeah, I mean, we get messages all the time, and you know, it's always positive for some reason, which I guess is why that our music, we're not political or anything, and we're all about, you know, just having fun with it, and we've never really felt that there has been like hate towards us, and that's cool, and it's always great to receive messages from fans. You know, it's just in a humble way that some of them explain how and
Tell any fan message.
Well, I mean, we've heard a lot from people who's like talking about, you know, they've gone through some hardships, some rough times in their lives, and our songs has helped them prevail from that. That's one of the things that we get a lot, and that's it just makes you feel really humble, because it's so awesome, and it shows the power of music and why you keep doing it. So,
and as you said, people were missing us, right? तो बहुत सारे मैसेज तो ये आप कहाँ गाने कब आएंगे, जैसे अभी रॉकी हैंडसम का भी गाना निकला है, नीचे लोग कमेंट मार रहे हैं बहुत अच्छा है, 2-3 ऐसे जरूर होंगे जो लिखेंगे आपका नया गाना कब आएगा, always, and of course people like they want more stuff from us, and मुझे लगता है कि हमारी थोड़ी सी गलती भी रही है कि हमने गाने नहीं निकाले, क्योंकि हमारे फैंस चाहते थे कि गाने निकले, और हमें ये जो ब्रेक है 2011 से 2016 हो गया है, 5 years, हाँ, इतना लंबा ब्रेक लेना नहीं चाहिए था हमें, लेकिन क्योंकि देखो when you have a brand, Bombay Rockers is a brand ना, लोगों को याद रहता है, then that's good, right? But we got a second chance now, and अब गाने आएंगे जरूर,
क्योंकि वो देखो 5 साल बॉलीवुड इतना बड़ा है, म्यूजिक इंडस्ट्री इतनी बड़ी कि लोग भूल जाते हैं, और बॉम्बे रॉकर्स जैसे यू टोल्ड मी कि बॉम्बे रॉकर्स इज अ बिग ब्रांड, लोग अभी भी सुनते हैं आपको, दे आर बिग फैन ऑफ योर।
I'm surprised कि लोग को अभी भी याद है, like अभी भी जब हम जाते हैं लोगों की reactions, जहाँ भी people recognize us, they like and I really.
मैं आपको मैं पर्सनल किस्सा बताता हूँ। मेरी जब वो गाना आया था रॉकी हैंडसम का बॉम्बे रॉक द पार्टी रिक्रिएट वर्जन, तो मेरी बहन ने मेरे वॉल पे पोस्ट कर दिया दे आर बैक। मैंने मुझे पता है सोचो देखो वो सबसे ज्यादा एक्साइटेड थी क्योंकि हम सुनते थे
पूरा याद है, but lots of people have written like as Thomas says, like for us emotional message, a lot of people misses us. That's fine, we understand that. But when people say that our music changed their lives, like we once met a girl actually who was really depressed in her life. Once she was home alone, उसने हमारा गाना सुना Rock the Party, I don't know why, but उसको कुछ हुआ and she just got happy and she kept listening to it like हफ्ते महीने she listening to that song and then she met us and उसने हमें ये बताया कि you know what, your song saved her life. I'm like wow, that's a big thing.
That is.
Yeah.
तो मैं भी रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ सारे फैंस की तरफ से मेरी तरफ से, अब ये मैं दोनों भाई वापस आके बॉम्बे रॉकर्स अब गायब मत होना 5 साल में कुछ कितने भी साल
नहीं
प्रॉमिस करो फैंस को कि गाने रेगुलर निकालो।
That's a promise, right?
Absolutely.
And promise to you as well.
Yeah.
We swear.
अच्छा आप बाबा आप दोनों मिले कैसे? How you guys met?
On a dating site.
We met back in 2003, back in Denmark. Both of us been based in Copenhagen, and we still are. And it was I was working as a producer and a songwriter, working closely with a label in Denmark, and one of the guys there was a mutual friend of ours, and so at that time the was really big Punjabi MC, and we just hooked up in the studio, and we just for me it was really interesting, because I didn't really have any knowledge about the Indian music scene. Apart from Timbaland starting to use a lot of Indian elements, which I really like. And so we just hooked up in the studio and just played around with it. It wasn't like, okay, now we're gonna do this project. We got the white guy, we got the Indian guy.
No.
It's funny. It wasn't anything like that.
देखो प्लान तो यही था कि मेरा सोलो करियर बनना था, इन्होंने म्यूजिक करना था, इसने सारा मेरा सोलो करियर खराब कर दिया। नहीं, but the thing is, इसने सेक्सी मामा की जो बीट थी ना उसको रेडी रखी थी, तो इसने क्यू वोकल रिकॉर्ड किया हुआ था, you know, और इस पर मैंने अपने वोकल्स डाले, तो आइडिया तो ये था कि कोई दूसरा सिंगर आएगा, इंग्लिश गाएगा, मैं पंजाबी में गाऊंगा, लेकिन इसकी आवाज और मेरी आवाज जो बैठी है ना सेट, हम सुन रहे थे like this sounds good, we should just keep that.
इतना हिट हुआ था, मेरे मामा को गाना बहुत पसंद है।
अच्छा,
मैं उनको सेक्सी मामा बोलता हूँ।
सही है यार।
अच्छा ग्रुप बना बॉम्बे रॉकर्स, ये नाम किसने रखा, क्यों रखा पहले तो मुझे बताओ।
ये नाम, ये क्वेश्चन सभी पूछते हैं, डेनमार्क से आए दो लड़के और नाम
बॉम्बे रॉकर्स, और बॉम्बे में काम बैठते ही नहीं पहली बात तो।
बिल्कुल, बेस बॉम्बे करेंगे। It's actually very simple, you know. यूरोप में आप जब बॉम्बे कहते हो, तो you instantly know कि it's India. If you say Delhi or Punjab, people won't know it. If you say Bombay, they know it's India. And rockers because
We rock the party.
Very simple.
So किसने रखा?
Actually was our label, जो डेनमार्क में हमारा label था, उन्होंने ये नाम रखा था, और first I was like, Bombay Rockers, that's a stupid name, to be honest, right?
Yeah.
That's a weird name.
Yeah, but it is very catchy.
Yeah.
And like after like thinking about it for a couple of days, we were like, hey, we don't have any better suggestions ourselves, and we just rolled with it, and that has sort of been like the whole process of us until we released the first album. We just, you know, roll with it and just try to have fun with it and experiment a lot with it. That's a big part of the music that we create, because so it's not always just, okay, here is a track in this sort of style, and then Nav sings in Hindi or Punjabi and I come in with some English. So we've just, you know, some rock and some hip hop and some bhangra and some other ways of fusion.
Lots of.
We have a lot of different genres.
Yeah.
जो हमारा trademark तो है ही ना कि ये इंग्लिश में गाएगा, मैं हिंदी में गाऊंगा, लेकिन the flavor is always different.
सभी पंजाबी भी है, hip hop भी है,
Yeah.
ऐसे आर्याली rock is a pure hip hop.
Yeah.
सही है। So ये बॉम्बे रॉकर्स ऐसे नाम मिला। मैं सब बता दूँ, जब मैं रॉक द पार्टी आया था, मैं स्कूल में था, तो एक लड़की थी हमारे स्कूल में, वो बॉम्बे से थी, बड़ी टोटा थी, तो उसका नाम हमने बॉम्बे रॉकर्स रखा।
Good name.
हाँ, उसका नाम बॉम्बे, तो जैसे लिखती थी अरे बॉम्बे रॉकर्स आते।
Nice.
So you guys are touring India right now.
Yeah.
So मुझे बताओ कि कौन सी ऐसी जगह है सिटी जहाँ परफॉर्म करते हो और सबसे ज़्यादा मजा आता है? First with you.
I mean, we've been, so far we've been in Hyderabad, and we've been in Pune, and we were in Bangalore yesterday, and we played a couple of times in Delhi. So that's great. We love playing gigs in India, where is where we do most of our shows. Because the Indian fans, they're so dope, because if they love it, they show it immediately. You know, you play back in Europe and other places, people are a little more hesitant, like who's going to make the first move, you know. In India, if they love it, they're full on.
पागल, इंडिया में fans पागल।
और बहुत मजा आता है। Like we performed all over the world. लेकिन जो मजा इंडिया में है, और that's the best thing.
अच्छा, you talk about fans. तो भाई कैसे fans मिलते हैं? कोई fan story है? जैसे आप यहाँ गए, पुणे गए या any place in the world, कोई fan story है ऐसी कि यार ये crazy fan मिला, ये ऐसा fan मिला?
We have strange fans all over the world and good fans. You can't say strange because like a lot of fans they just showing the love, अपना passion दिखाते हैं for you, and I mean it's hard to understand sometimes because I've never been a fan of somebody like that, but it's like it's a big compliment to you that somebody likes you or your music that much. Even in Denmark we had Danish girls that really like followed us completely everywhere, and
And sometimes, you know, strange is more fun than being boring, you know. So I would roll with strange any day, man. It's good, and it just makes you like kind of feel, you know, humble about it, and just appreciate it, man. Simple as that.
कोई तो story बतानी पड़ेगी, ऐसा मैं छोड़ूंगा नहीं आपको।
मुझे always एक story याद रहती है। We had a concert and मेरा गला खराब था उस दिन। मैं पूरी कॉन्सर्ट आधा कहाँ से रहा था, मैं पानी की बॉटल पी रहा था। वो एक लड़की है ना, उसकी नज़र मेरी पानी की बॉटल पर ही थी। मैं जा रहा था, उसको देखी जा रही है, रहता है उसको देखी जा रही है। मैं क्या है? मुझे इशारे करी जाती है, मुझे अपनी पानी की बॉटल देते। मैं बता रहा हूँ यार मेरा गला खराब है, मैं पिक मेरा पानी। और शी जस्ट लाइक मुझे चाहिए। मैंने बॉटल रखी, उसने ली, पी ली। मैंने कहा ये गई अगले दिन। As like these kind of incidents, it just show you how much they don't care.
Yeah, and also sweaty towels and stuff, because when performers jump around a lot and stuff, like if someone wants it and people ask for it all the time, sure, here you go. I don't understand it, but I'll gladly give it to you.
ये इंडिया में होता है?
इंडिया में बहुत होता है।
मैंने बोला इंडियन फैन पागल होते हैं।
That's good, man. That's good. We love it.
As an artist, आप किन और artists को सुनते हैं?
We have different musical preferences. मैं जैसे बचपन से लेके like my mom is a huge ghazal fan. So Jagjit Singh, they've heard a lot. Of course, being a Punjabi, I've heard a lot of Bhangra, Gurdas Maan and old school stuff. I was born in Denmark, so like in the late 80s, Michael Jackson, and the mid 90s, made a lot of R&B, hip hop, काफी सुना. And being an Indian, and when you're abroad, you try to connect to your culture, and Bollywood movies is like a big part of that. बाहर जो भी रहते हैं, I think they watch more Bollywood movies than people in India do. तो शुरू से लेके अभी भी हम जब भी कोई मूवी लगती है देखते हैं Bollywood. So Bollywood music I've listened to a lot. So all these are my inspirations.
What about you?
Well, for me, it's just hip hop has always been the #1 inspiration. I come from a family with a musical background. My father's side, he was a musician, and my grandfather as well. And hip hop was just the thing for me. I think I started rapping when I was about 7 or 8 years old, and just like played the drums and learned to play keys, and then straight after high school, started working full time as a producer and songwriter. The Chronic was my first, Dr. Dre and Snoop, and but I'll say like overall music, just looking at it from a production perspective, it's got to be the Neptunes. Just Pharrell and Chad and the way that they were doing stuff, especially with NEID. I just really love that. I've never tried to copy it because I'm really not into copying stuff, but it just gave me a lot of inspiration. Timberland as well, and right now the music, I listen to all kinds of music except opera. I just don't get it.
or death metal.
Yeah, but besides that, good music is good music, and I'm always inspired by stuff. Right now, Drake, I've been listening to him since 2009, before he was big. He's really dope as well. I just appreciate when people, they really, you know, care for the product. You can hear that with him, for example, that everything is in place. It's not just like, you know, Young Thug or something where it's just kind of, Don't get me wrong, I like some of his music as well, but that way, and that's also the way that we do our music, is that, you know, it's not just, everything has to be right, you know, can't cut any corners in that, that's important.
फ्यूचर में बॉम्बे रॉकर्स के कौन से सिंगल्स और एल्बम आएंगे?
Ooh, that's a very, very good question. Very, very good question. Future में देखो future किसी ने नहीं देखा. Right now we're focusing on Rock the Party, on Rocky Handsome.
Yeah.
Very soon there will be new singles, as we said, new singles, new Bollywood features, and album का अभी तक कोई plan नहीं है. मुझे लगता है कि album का market थोड़ा सा it's gone. People don't buy albums.
Independent music इतना spread हो गया.
People अभी भी album को निकालता है, you have 1 or 2 or 3 tracks you listen to, you don't listen to the whole album. तो album निकालने का मुझे नहीं लगता कोई this is a good idea at the moment. But Bollywood features and new singles very soon, very, very soon.